Be prepared for highly offensive language throughout, adult and sexual themes, and possible flashing images. Well, I can't wait for this one. We've seen her flash the flesh, but tonight, you lot gave Chloe the old booty. She is ready to get mortal, but forget the dance floor, because the only thing she's going to be hitting up tonight is my studio floor. It is time for Celebrity Big Brothers. Bit on the side! Take it easy, but ladies and gentlemen, we are here to make late night telly great again. Yes. And not only that, let's grab this eviction night by the... Been on air for less than a minute, and that's 2 Trump gags already. It's gonna be a long night. Yeah, Trump might be moving into the White House, but like Obama, Chloe is moving on out. She's going to be here for a Box-style inauguration very shortly. Topical, I said inauguration. Plus the always presidential Emma Willis is going to be stepping into my office. We're going to have some high-level talks about tonight's event. And also on the agenda tonight... Old Linda the cow's back, isn't she? She's uttering in a new dawn for world politics when Chloe is going to be saddling up for the milking of her lifetime, let me tell you. But now it is time to meet my all-star Friday night panel. As an East End Mitchell, she was never far from drama, backstabbing and bitching, so she should pretty feel right at home round here. It's seen without a feather duster in her hand, my next guest could give Kim Woodburn a run for her money when it comes down to the cleaning. It's the perfect housewife, all day, all morning, all night. It's Avia Turner. And once Anthea's TV husband, Augs, he is now fighting a bitter custody battle with Razor Ruddock to be my television dad. It's Eamon! Right, before we get stuck into tonight's eviction, can we just take a moment to appreciate the big reunion of breakfast TV legends, Eamon Holmes and Avia Turner. What a duo! They said it'd never happen, but we make dreams come true. But just before we carry on, I just want to know, who was the sidekick? Who was the main one?
Oh, you don't want to start an argument?
Yes, I do.
Not so early in the show.
I do. Yeah. Who was
Eamon?
What did he say?
He said, who was the sidekick?
Do you know what, guys? All I've got to say, do you know what, guys? Don't worry. Shut up, Ruth.
Yeah, okay.
Right, let's get back to tonight's big exit. And talking of big exits, I'm not talking about Obama. Topical again. Eamon, you're not one to tippy-toe around the situation.
Yes.
Tippy-toe, tippy-toe. I've got them all tonight. I've got a bad back, but I'm making up for it in the gag. Has the right person gone tonight, in your opinion?
Well, first of all, sick note, thank you for having us here.
I'm sorry I didn't turn up for work this morning.
I tell you, it was more brutal tonight than booting Barack Obama out of the White House.
You think?
Yeah.
Do you not think she should have gone?
Well, I think the business at the end with old JMC and what he had to do and whatever was very brutal. But genuinely, I think myself and my fellow panellists here believed that it was going to be Kim to go tonight.
Absolutely.
A lot of
put
people
our money
thought
on
it was
Kim.
going to be Kim, didn't they, Anthea?
Yeah, absolutely. I actually like Chloe. I'm sad she's leaving because I think she brought a lot to the house.
Why do you think the public had gone for her then?
Well, this is... Yes, why have you gone for her?
Remember, it is vote to save as well. It's not vote to evict.
I know, but and I've got to be honest. I have a...
All Chloe's people are still in the pub.
They
weren't there for the vote. That is it.
You're right.
This is what happens when we have a bit of a flash vote. They're all boozing. Danielle, do you think it was Chloe's time to go?
No, I like Chloe. I think she's been genuine and she's just getting started. Kim.
Not a fan of Kim. Not a fan of Kim. Are we happy Chloe's gone? No.
Chloe needed to be in there at least a couple of more days. She was entertaining. She was funny. I didn't understand her, but I loved her.
Yes to you. Who thinks she should have gone? She should have gone.
Because I think that we saw
on the show.
Darling, do love it, do love it. I think we saw quite enough for that girl bouncing on a Jedward like that. I think that... Nicola, come on. Nicola, no. Come on. Right, at the end of the day, she is the most lively, entertaining, exciting person who's in the house at the moment. We don't need to see her bikini.
I'm just going to leave them to it. I'm just going to leave them to it. That's what I'm going to do. Well, listen, Colleen, Jedward and Kim were saved tonight. Dan, do you think... I know you said you're not a fan of Kim, but like we say, it is vote to save, and people do sometimes like the villain, Spidey. Do you think anyone other than Kim, do you think Jedward or Colleen's had a lucky escape tonight?
I think Jedward have, actually. They've been just sort of there, they've been a bit bitchy, they're sort of stirring a lot at the moment. Not a fan.
Eamon,
But not that too entertaining, I don't think.
Let's talk about Colleen quickly. She was the first housemate saved tonight. She got the most public votes to save. Does that
She
shock
looked
you?
relieved.
She did.
She looked
I think she
very
needed
relieved,
that tonight.
which shows really how much Colleen wants to win. Colleen is one of the players in there with Callum and with Jamie, and it is very important to them. And have you noticed when they were nominating to... What were they doing at the end? I forget.
Where they were nominated
to stay.
To stay. Yes.
They all
immunity.
chose Big James C because they thought he's no threat to us.
Yeah.
Oh, you think?
All this
strategic.
James is the nicest person in there and he's the grandfather figure and whatever. What they think is get him through to the final because he's no chance of winning it anyway. That's exactly what happens.
No, we did all agree with that. And I think that what that did was it really showed us who the game players were.
Yes.
And who the people who were there just to enjoy the ride.
The ones who really wanted it.
Well,
Absolutely.
we are
The
talking
people
about
who
it.
win.
We are talking about it. So, the eviction was just part one of Dastardly Big Brother's cunning plan tonight. Because it was up to the housemates to choose who would be eternally immune. And that honour went to Mr. James C. And that was not all, because James C. then gave his eternal nomination to Spidey. Let's start with the eternally immune. Let's talk about James C. Danielle, do you think he was the right person to be eternally immune?
I agree with Eamon. I think he was the easiest one to pick. They all know, oh, he's the easy option. He's not going to kick off either or. And, yeah, a bit of a cop-out.
Are we surprised, though? Are we surprised that James C.'s got that?
Well, I'm sure he's surprised. I'm sure
I'm sure he's thinking, I wanted to go home.
He's just thinking, he thought he would come in, he'd be the first eviction, he'd get his money, go home. Thank you very much.
Lovely, all the best.
He's thinking, what is going on? He's thinking, this is forever.
But look at the delight on his face when he opened that door and it was a brick wall.
Yes.
You saw it, it was palpable. And all of a sudden, he wanted to stay.
Oh, hang on, Karen's
A little
piping
bit like
up.
Colleen
Trust
as
you
well.
to be up the stairs tonight. Thanks,
Come on,
darling.
Dad. Well, James is a good actor, but I love him. But I'm enraged.
Why are you enraged, Carol?
Because Spidey are playing the be nice game, and I'm really annoyed. They were so horrible to you, Rylan. I'll never forgive them. Never forgive
She'll
them.
never forgive them.
Never forgive them.
That's their game.
But that's
But,
what's
all
wrong
right,
with them.
let me ask you this. Do you think now they're eternally nominated, they might change the game?
Yeah.
Is this the kick up the bum we've been waiting for?
You have to remember, they called James as their biggest threat, and I think he is. And so the fact that he put up Spidey confirms that he is a threat. I don't necessarily agree with the panel. I think James is a threat.
think that was gameplay on his part?
Absolutely.
Oh, the Lord Commander's playing games, guys. We liked it. Well, listen, last series, receiving eternal nomination worked out pretty well for Bear. Don't mention Bear. Danielle, do we think the eternal nom, as we've seen with Bear in last series, that this could help Spidey out quite well?
Do you know what? They've been so boring. And not even boring, but what you expect from them from the last series. It's
They've
kind of
not
like,
delivered what they've done before.
come on, yeah, and maybe this will give them and they'll start staring it now.
Anthea, do we think they're going to change their game now?
Do you know, I just don't care about Spidey. they've sort of had their... it's like, this is an Eamon phrase, it's like a duff golf swing at the moment. Nothing.
Well, Eamon, let's look at it from a gameplay point of view. Take Spidey out of the situation. This now means there are less people to physically nominate for the other housemates now. Spidey Paddy, I mean, I know they've not been getting a lot of nominations, but they could potentially be an easy nomination because, they've not really done anything, they've been a bit quiet, and James, for that matter. So do you think now that pool and that clique of people are going to start having to turn on each other now?
Hopefully, because the problem with all the past housemates who are there, they're all too clever for their own good. They're all overthinking everything. They don't want to rock the boat too much. So we're not seeing anything unexpected, and we need a bit of unexpected.
We want the unexpected! Good, give it a try. Give them a round of applause. I like this. Right. To quote the 45th President of the United States, it all begins today, guys. The housemates must learn to live in a world where Chloe no longer exists. What are we going to do? I'll tell you what we're going to do. There's only one person who can help make sense of it all. Please be on your feet for the First Lady of Celebrity Big Brother, Mrs. Emma Willis. Do the manoeuvre. There we go, we're in. Looking stunning tonight, may I just add. Stunning. How was it for you, babe?
It was fun.
You enjoyed it?
Yes, it was lovely.
Chloe?
She's so sweet.
She come across brilliant in her interview.
She's so funny. She was honestly like a rabbit in headlights when she came out of that house. And I kept saying, are you okay? Are you sure? I said, you've done nothing wrong. You have nothing to worry about. Like, this isn't like a trap. We're not going to be mean to you. She went, I've never done a live interview before. Oh, I've just never done an interview before.
She did seem like rabbit in her headlights when she walked out.
Yeah, and so she was. It felt like the 8 minutes was just like this for both of us. Like, what's going on? But she's just really sweet.
Do you think she was the right person to go tonight?
No, I don't actually.
No.
I agree with what some of you have been saying here, and I think, you know, yes, she can be a bit graphic at times.
To say the least.
But she does seem like a really sweet girl underneath it all, and
we've seen underneath
she's been providing highlights for us. So I think she deserves to be in this.
Well, I'm looking forward to having a good old chat with her because your interview with her was brilliant. Wasn't it a brilliant interview? It was really warm. And I don't think we've had that.
Did it make
much.
any sense?
It did. We didn't need the subtitles, which was a start.
No, I don't mean that. I just mean what we were talking about.
It was just like a gal pal night out, babe. Let's talk about Eternal Immunity. Mr. James C., one of your faves. He's received that honour. What were you making of that choice?
I was bloody pleased about it. I love James.
Do you think he was?
No.
That's the problem.
It was like, damn you all. But I think it's kind of it's a good thing. Anyway, no one's going to vote for him. Do you know what I mean? So why not just give it to him anyway? Because he ain't going to go out until the end anyway.
Well,
do you know what I mean?
he's been saved
He's not going to
before.
face. I know, but I don't think he'll even face eviction if he didn't have eternal immunity.
You don't?
Because everybody loves him. No one's going to nominate him.
Do you know what? I do agree with you there, but I'm going to say this for the first time in a long while. I slightly disagree with you, Emma Willis. I know. May the Lord forgive me, because we were just discussing about he's an easy nomination. You know, we've seen housemates in the past go, you know, I'm nominating James C. because I don't think he should have to stand here and see all of this arguing and this foul language. And do you know what I mean?
But I don't think they would have nominated him now.
Are you surprised he went for Spidey for Eternal Nom?
I think it was good.
Ah, she likes the drama! She loves it. Do we think we're going to see a change?
I think they've said he's the biggest threat. I think he's playing him.
He is playing a bit of a game there, isn't he?
Yeah, and I want him to. Like, I love the fact that he is this lovely, down-to-earth, normal man that I can't wait to talk to because he has a rational brain and find out everything about the house. But I hope it gives Spidey a kick up the bum.
Well, this is what we were saying. You know, we've seen a very different side to Heidi and
I think this is their game. And I think they'll wait till the last week and then they might be... Or maybe they're just not capable of doing it as well as they did it the first time.
I don't know.
It's like this, isn't it?
It's like this. Well, look, do you know what? We're going to see how this plays out because obviously they now face every eviction. Let's see if their game does start to change.
And we're all here for the next 2 weeks.
We are. We're all here. We're all here. But listen, do you know what? I think there was a bit of a theme going on because, as well as being called a chicken liver this week, tonight Jamie got labelled a rat. Jedward...
You dirty rat.
You dirty rat. Jedward called themselves Bambi, didn't they? Chloe, she tried to pull the fox statue into the hot tub.
She
didn't
really
You little
tried.
vixen. So it got me thinking, they're pretty much a bunch of animals in that house, aren't they? They really are. So, you up for a little game?
Always.
Always. It's time to play... They weren't there, they just had to be given to me. Right, that was smooth. That's live telly, babe. Smooth. You like that one? Right, listen, before they all went into the house, we asked our celebs if they were an animal, which one would they be and why? All you have to do is guess Zoo said what. Zoo
said what, yeah.
Whoa, it's cold in here, guys. Right, are you ready?
Yeah.
Right, so let's start. Who said there'd be a wolf because they'd usually end up as the leader of the pack? Was it A, Spencer, B, Callum, or C, Nicola?
Oh, it could be any of them three.
You're going to have to give me one.
Could be any of them three. I'm going to go... Callum.
You're going to go Callum?
Yeah.
That was right, it was Callum. Well done. All right. Who said they would be a dog because they're loyal, fun, terribly needy and would probably poo on your carpet? Was it A, Colleen, B, James?
Colleen.
You think it was Colleen? It was Colleen. Colleen Nolan would poo on your carpet. All right, not mine. OK, who said there'd be a cat because they're a bit of a loner? Was it Kim, Nicola or Chloe? Who'd you think would be a bit of a loner?
Chloe.
You think it was Chloe? It was Nicola.
Nicola's a loner.
I think she's a bit of a loner, but... Oh, well done. She got 2 right. We'll give her that one. You got 2 right.
Tuesday I got 2 out of 3 as well.
Don't pull me, my back.
Oh, what have you done?
I'm dying.
He was skiving today, wasn't he, Amy?
Well, no, I
Totally
wasn't
skiving.
Listen, I love you. It's a
You could have
pleasure.
called me.
Yeah, you could have called Emma.
Yeah. If he was sick this morning, he should be sick tonight.
Oh,
And you should have filled in for him.
yes.
You
Next
should have
time I'm
filled
ill,
in.
you're coming in for me. Deal? Deal?
That would be the end of you. That's not a good idea.
It would, though. On that note, I've now lost my job. Give it up for Mrs. Emma Willis. Thank you. Right, coming up. We're going to be pushing all of Chloe's buttons when we give her the sofa treatment. Plus, if she thought it was tense in the house, she has never sat on my unholy beast. Kapow! It's time to ride my cow! The juice is going to be following till the cows come home. I'll see you straight after this break. Go on, cow. Welcome back to Celebrity Six. Another sit on that side. Now our fifth evictee, Chloe, is going to be joining me very, very shortly. But first, come with me in a minute because can we just appreciate we've got Eamon Holmes and Anthea Turner on the panel. What a reunion! What a reunion! And we've also got Lola too. But Eamon and Anthea, everyone! Eamon and Anthea! Oh, that is just beautiful, girl. But she is the Geordie lass who got more. She gave Jedward a Jedward and got Kim Woodburn to compliment her scent. She only lasted 7 days, but be sure she made a big impression. Why, I man, welcome your fifth evictee. It's Chloe! Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
But first of all, may I just start? Stand up and give me a twirl. Look at this. Look at this. I mean, I thought you had to give the superhero costumes back after the task, girl. You look well, girl. How you feeling, mate?
You know what? I'm actually feeling mint because I'm having some booze.
Yeah, she's got a drink. She's got a drink. Listen, you're no stranger to a bit of reality telly. How did this compare to your Geordie Shore days, shall we say?
It's obviously a lot different because all the people are very different to Geordies. Like,
Exactly.
we've got like Colleen who's old and What's his name again?
Santa.
Santa.
James C.
Santa who doesn't really speak that much, but he's a lovely person. And all the Geordies were all very alike. So I'm in a house of people who aren't my age and who haven't got my personality. So it was quite hard for us because I remember I'm 21 and they're all like having kids, cooking dinner, and I'm just like, oh yeah, who cares? But I literally just went in there to have fun. And honestly, I do not care about winning. I'm just happy that I had the opportunity to go in there.
Did you have fun?
I had so much fun.
That's what it's all about.
Did I get them all?
You did get them all. Talking of all, did you speak to any of your Geordie Shore mates, like Charlotte, Scotty? You know, they've done the show before. Marnie, did you get any advice from them?
I didn't tell anyone because I literally found out a day before I was going in. I don't even
Last
tell myself.
minute! Last minute!
Last minute, I didn't even tell myself.
But you enjoyed it.
I loved it. I loved it.
Babe, I think I can see that you loved it. I really can. Listen, we got to say, it did get pretty wild
Yes,
when
very
you
wild.
went in. Should we have a little reminder of how
God.
wild? Shall we? Go. It's time for your butts bits.
Looking across the CBB house, it's hard not to be impressed with the splendour of the natural world and the fascinating beasts gathered. Here is the female of the species swooping in to feast on the house remains.
There's some toast in the toaster! In the toast! Hey!
Anxious to impress potential suitors, the young female squawks loudly.
Where's the fucking peas, man? Oh, yeah. Eat some toast, you little freak. Come here, Santa. Do you want some toast? If you get horny, then rub a clit on you.
Stop it. This bizarre mating ritual doesn't succeed this time.
Absolute disgrace.
After just a short time, she has found her prey.
You enjoy yourself?
Yeah.
And goes in for the kill.
Chloe, bedtime. Chloe, bedtime.
Oh my God.
But then an older female has crept onto her turf
Right, what about me?
and advances on the alpha male.
Oh my God, Callum, that's right nice.
I said to you 1 million fucking times yesterday. I fancy Callum. That's why you're fucking it.
Having scared her competition off, it's clear that they're not the only ones hoping to procreate.
You got all the bitches fighting over you.
Callum Best is just, ooh, he is hot. Little girl, you are a clown.
As the light fades on the CBB landscape, the rest of the housemates are left wondering, what the hell was that?
Oh, God. What was that?
But I wish we had sound up during that BT when Stacey came. First of all, you don't remember kissing Callum on the lips.
I did. I kissed him like this, right? This is exactly how I kissed him. That's how I know he had feelings. He went like this, but he didn't want to tell us. I went like this. It wasn't just once, it was like that.
The triple threat kiss.
Triple! And that's on you!
And then we just saw Stacey talking about you in the diary room, saying that you were a clown.
A clown?
What have you got to say about that?
Well, she looks like Tracy Beaker, so I don't want to. You were there! So do I! So do I!
Hi to Tracy Beaker if you are watching. Right, let's talk about the task, because you said you wish you'd press your button once you found out that she did. How? I know you're gutted that she pressed that button, but you saw her tonight. She was a bit upset when you left. We could see the tears flowing. Do you think they're real?
Nah!
You don't?
Nah, I honestly don't, because I asked Jedward and Jess, and apparently she was going to ask for a button. And you know what, right? Why I felt a bit stupid is because she, like, I had a bit of a bond with her. She looked after us. And I thought, and I said, in my gut, and I never feel anything in my gut, apart from food. And then she literally, and I went, nah, she's not going to press it. I went, nah, she's not going to. I'm not going to do it. And then you know what? I'd rather leave loyal than leave a winner.
Yeah. Do you think it was a bit sneaky of her to do that?
Everybody in that room said to her she was going to press that buzzer. And you know what? I went, nah, I'm not going to. I honestly don't care if I lose. And honestly, I don't. I wasn't there to win. I was there to have fun and meet the elderlies.
The elders. There's someone we need to talk about.
Oh, God, who?
Mr. Callum Best.
Oh, God.
Chloe, if ever I've seen grafting, you are a winner. You are a winner at grafting, girl, after that boy. What was it about Callum that you just found so irresistible?
It was the age. I felt like a proper woman. Like I wanted to show off for my pals that like an older man went for us.
Did you think at some point that you and Callum might neck on in that house?
Yeah, tonight.
You thought it was going to be tonight?
He went, ooh, you look worldly. I went, ooh, thank you. And I thought tonight is going to be the night. Oh, well, who cares?
Right, well, tonight weren't the night, because unfortunately you sat with me, and
Oh,
sorry,
yeah,
babe,
but
you ain't going to get anywhere with me. I do
Oh, come on.
apologise. I might have a go. We'll see what happens,
well.
mate. I will have a beverage. Do you want to see him on the outside?
Oh, no.
Oh, you don't?
No. He's the only boy to flirt with. He thinks he's someone special. He's the only boy to flirt with, you know what I mean?
So this was just a house thing?
Like, yeah, the flirty pan and a bit of necking on, you know what I mean?
Necking on, you know. Listen, people at home are a bit gutted that you were out. I've just been having a look at Twitter, but there is one event that we all want to see, very much so, and that is Chloe and Santa do Ibiza, isn't it, guys? Now, I mean, I'm quite a charitable person, but I'm going to up the stakes here. I will happily pay for you and James C to go to Ibiza as long as we can film it. Are you up for taking James? She's going to do it. If you get James C on Geordie Shore, I will give you whatever you ask for, girl.
Oh, God, I will, don't you worry.
I've got to make this happen. Right, let's just talk about friends. Who do you think you're going to be keeping in touch with from that house?
Jess. Who else? Who do you think? Bianca. Oh, lovely, stunning. You know what? You're not going to believe this. Jedward. And I've started to actually fancy one of them.
What? Who? What one?
Not tell him.
Do you know what one?
No, 'cause I don't know what one.
Right, listen, I've run out of time. I could genuinely speak to you all night. But who do you want to win?
Jess.
You want Jessica to win it?
Yes.
You want Jessica to win it? Well, listen, babe, you have definitely been a memorable housemate. You might have only been in there 7 days, but someone you did take a shine to, as we said, and that was Callum. And unfortunately, I know you don't want anything to do with him outside the house, but I'm a nice person. I'm a nice person, so I know you're probably a bit, you know, et up, and you've grafted quite well. So, babe, I've got you, your very own Callum Best blow-up doll. So that's for you.
I'll tell you what you need to know. It's tiny.
It's tiny. And that is not all. You get your very own set of Ryland's farewell bang. So listen, put them there. Leave Callum there. You come with me. Because, suppose, that was very momentous. The momentous Tubi Terrar girl. But unfortunately, guys, this is the moment that they all dread. Chloe, spin yourself round. It's time to turn you red. You don't like that photo anyway. You have been a brilliant housemate. Give it up for Chloe Ferry, everyone. Get yourself over to that panel, girl. I could genuinely focus for an hour. Coming up, we're going to be playing a flying visit to the house for a good old exclusive. Plus, this lot, we're going to be separating the heroes from the villains when we talk about the rest of tonight's action. I will see you straight after the break. See you all day. Brothers bit on the side. Still to come, I'm going to be bringing you all of the fallout from the most talked about house in the world, not the White House and all that. Sorry. Hello? Hello?
Hey, it's Donald. Listen, I'm a massive fan of CBB. It's what got me into reality TV. It's great. It's huge.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And that Kim, whoa,
Yeah.
I would really like her to come and work for me. She'd make a great vice president.
All right, but I'll put a word in. We've only got a couple of weeks left.
Listen, Raymond.
It's Ryland.
Look, I think you're great. I think you're doing a great job.
Thank you.
You're a bigly presenter, okay? You've been nominated for the NTA. You're never gonna win. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a little over my head here.
Right, okay, what's the matter?
Yeah, so, Ryan.
Ryland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ryland,
Yeah.
I get it. Look, I want to do a little switcheroo. You come and be President of the United States, and I'll come and present Box.
Yeah, but I ain't got no experience. I ain't got that.
Don't worry about that.
Oh.
Now, can I borrow some of your fake tan?
I don't wear fake tan. This is all natural, babe.
Yeah, so's my hair.
Liar! I ain't talking to that. I ain't talking to that. Don't talk to lies. Listen, I can neither confirm nor deny if that was actual Donald Trump, all right? It might have been Luke Kempner, but I'm not saying that. But this, however, is legit. Here's an exclusive, and here is Stacey's reaction to Chloe's eviction.
Shocked. Are you shocked?
About
Chloe.
Chloe, yeah.
I'm shocked.
Yeah. I didn't even think about her.
Me either.
Like,
you couldn't have paid me to believe that was
huge
going to
following.
happen.
Huge.
I was convinced that it didn't matter that press. I was like, she'll have enough votes to keep her here. There's no way she's leaving.
Yeah.
I'm in shock. I'm in shock. Beyond.
Yeah. And Colleen gets the biggest vote.
Can you believe it? Like, it was just the opposite of everything we thought. It was opposite of everything we thought.
Just incredible. You just can't
You
say
can't
yes.
tell, right?
No.
Man.
It's amazing.
Well, I'm going to have to come to the girl in question, Chloe.
Is that what happened?
Well, she's in shock. She's in shock that you've gone.
Because I was in shock. I'm in shock. I'm here to build my music career. I'm in shock. I'm in shock. Honestly, who cares?
Who cares?
Who cares? I'm not bothered about Tracy Beaker.
No, she's not bothered. Hi, Tracy Beaker. She means Stacey. Eamon, we've got to talk about the Colleen comment there. James C saying, and, you know, Colleen getting the most votes. They're in shock that Colleen has got the most votes to save tonight. What are you making of that?
I think Colleen's a very, very popular person. I mean, she'll have a big, loose women following and whatever there. I'm in shock as well because I thought I was going to be sitting beside Kim here tonight. And look, I've got Chloe instead.
Are you happy about that?
Yeah, listen, when you look at... Is there anything about me that reminds you of Callum? Do you look at me and think... You ever sorry you asked a question, Richard?
Can I just say, I'm just going to say, when your dad flirts with a 21-year-old on the telly, it's embarrassing. All right? Stop embarrassing me. Danielle, do we think this is going to affect the house now, Chloe not being there? She was a force to be reckoned with in that house. She was very loud. She was very present in all of it. How do you think the house is going to be affected?
Boring. It's going to be quite quiet now. It's a shame. Yeah, a bit fun. You know, sometimes you watch it, it goes a bit flat, and then Chloe sort of comes in and you're like,
Go flat if Kim is still there.
oh, I forgot Kim.
No, but you see, the thing is, Kim is a one-trick pony.
Go on, Anthea.
Kim is a one-trick pony. She's not going to change. She's just going to have an argument. She's just going to do this good cop, bad cop, good cop, bad cop. And I don't understand that. All of a sudden, I love you, I love you, I hate you, I hate you.
But I used to love you, and you know, what did I used to... Wrong way around.
You have
I
that.
used to hate her, and now I love her.
We just make dreams come true on this show. Come on. Do you know what? That's a very sweet moment. Do you want to see another little sweet moment? Earlier, James C got a makeover from Jedward. Have a look. Look. Where is it? Where is it? Look. He's getting Jedified. Look. All his hair up. They've done a good job about Jedward with him. Look. Getting that hair up. Have a look. Oh, he looks beautiful there. Oh, look. It's getting up there. Go on, boys. Bring it up. Oh. That is the look. Good job, Anthea, eh? You like that?
This is the man who wouldn't wear a superhero suit.
I know. Can we just say, from Braveheart to Jedward styling, welcome to the world of celebrities as well. Listen, let's talk about the rest of tonight's action, or should that be under the cover, actually? Jamie and Bianca crank things up a little notch. Chloe, you've been in there. Let's talk about Jamie and Bianca. What do you think's going on there?
Oh, my God.
Spill the beans, spill the beans.
Couple goals.
Couple goals?
From the start, I could see there was something going on. I was trying to push them together. Everyone, how just neck on? Everyone does it, man. So it took them ages, but they will end up a couple by the end of this. I know for a fine fact. If not, I'll marry Bianca myself. She's beautiful.
Oh, there's offer. Anthea, it's the age-old question with this show, and we have to ask it. Romance or showmance?
Is it? Do you think?
I'm not sure it's going to carry on. The other side, big brother.
You don't?
No. I think it will a little bit. I'll give it a few months. I'll give it what are they going? They're already going to Dubai, aren't they?
Yeah.
Magazine deal, Dubai,
I just don't understand how anyone is so desperate for romance they just can't wait for 2 weeks or 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Well, you know, till they come out the other end. It's just...
Dan, are you a believer? Are you a sceptic in it? What are you thinking?
I think on Jamie's part, I think a bit of a showman. Because he's gone for her, and she's a very pretty, nice girl, just sort of going with it. Like him, I think he's...
What are you? You're in shock. What? You're in shock? She's in shock. What are we thinking?
It's a showman, especially because I think Bianca's too nice as well. So she's kind of like not knowing how to control
a lot of
the
people
whole
said
situation.
showman. Who thinks it's real?
No.
You think it's real?
Them two are going to get married.
You think they're going to get married?
They're going to get married.
Maybe you could marry them in your jazzy blazer, yeah? God, your lucky glasses Paul ain't here tonight. He'd be furious. All right, well, the housemates thought he was well and truly tested in the task, but some people didn't deal with the fallout so well. Hi, Stacey, babes. Chloe, what were you making of Stacey's reaction in that house last night? She was screaming for everyone.
I just think sometimes, how can you be arsed to argue all the time? You can say to someone like, are you all right? But she's like, yeah, really? Oh, yeah, man! She's like, you don't know what I've been through!
Yeah, you don't know what I've been through. We've heard that.
You're yelling all the time. Everyone, you don't know what that's all I hear in my head. You don't know what I've been through. You know what I've been through, but I didn't bring it all the time, you know what I mean? My singing career! Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah.
I've got to say, didn't understand the words, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it.
Could Big Brother do us a favour? Because we now all want to know what everybody's been through.
Yeah.
So we can play
We're going to have to do a spin-off after this. Big Brother's bit on the what you've been through side. We'll sit everyone down. We'll ask everyone what they've been through. Let's talk about her in a bit more detail, because from that argument that started with Jedward, let's talk about Jedward first with Stacey. Jedward were just responding to what Callum said and said, no, we didn't go for the button like that. Stacey went for the button like that, trying to clear that up. Stacey started giving it amen. Don't use my name. I don't want my name in your mouth. What are you making of that?
Lord God.
Do you think she's looking for an argument?
I think a lot of people were quite shocked about how they reacted, what way they played that one out. They may be a bit guilty of how they pressed the button and why they pressed the button. But I guarantee you this, everyone who pressed the button to save themselves is a player, is somebody who desperately wanted to win. Desperately wanted to win.
You know what?
Yeah, and they just showed.
Everyone in that house is there to win, and I was just honestly
So what's
there
the
to have
shock?
fun.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just have fun, man. Get the jacuzzi.
Yeah.
Run the extensions.
Well, it's funny you've said game player, because Spencer, I think his exact words were that she is a hardcore game player. They're Spencer's words. Her response is to say that the game made her that way because everything she's been through, guys. She's been through hell in that house, literally. She's been edited out. She's been sleep deprived. She did go to physical hell. She wasn't picked to go to the slumber party. Danielle, is it a bit poor me, do you think?
Yeah, just have fun. I mean, like, have fun with it. She's going on, you don't know what I've been through, you don't know what I've been... But what? Not really that much. We're only in a couple of weeks. Have a fun, have a laugh.
Hey, what'd you say, Nick?
Give her a digestive.
Give her a digestive, for God's sake. Our biscuits are available. Put it out there.
You know what? If she's been through hell, if she's been through hell that much, then fucking go home now. You know what I mean? Fuck off.
You voted her out. You voted her out. There does seem, though, in all fairness, to be a bit of resentment for the new three housemates, new two now, obviously, with Chloe not being there. Chloe, when you've gone in there, you know, we heard Stacey saying, you know, we've been here longer than you, rah, 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 rah. Did you, Kim and Jessica, feel that a little bit in the house, that the current housemates thought, yous aren't original, so we're not going to really bring you in?
It was only a week, wasn't it? It's not the big deal, was it? It's only a week. But I think everyone, honestly, deep down did make us feel very comfortable. And honestly, I'm happy that I met everyone in that house. All the different personalities, Brooklyn, America, Ireland, England. But yeah, no, I did honestly feel... Ireland. Island. But yeah, honestly, everyone
If she doesn't get a spin-off, I'm telling you now, she needs something. Listen, give him a round of applause. Scotland, got them all, go. After the break, I'm going to be bringing you another exclusive. Plus, it wouldn't be an eviction night or inauguration night with a bit of a tea rump. Because it is almost time for Chloe to go kapow and ride my cow. Oh, girl, look up. It's going to be utterly brilliant. See you after
answer the question. This is very good.
Welcome back to Celebrity Big Brother on the side. And do you know what? We're going to keep with the theme today. Like Kim, we are partial to a bit of Trump here.
Yeah, you blow me out of bed. Thank you very much indeed. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, I bet you did. Kim there, catching wind of Chloe, literally. Now, let's head straight back over to the house where there is a new world order.
You killed us.
I want you guys to go skiing.
I know, but there's a bigger picture. We look worse than Kim to you, and people take you. Yeah, that's how. You don't get how this works. We're worse than Kim to you. That horrible lady. You'd rather have her in here than us. So, like, we tried to be at least in the house for 18 days and keep it chill, and like be likable. But now the hero of the house he had the opportunity to put anyone in the entire house up, and you just. It's crazy.
Oh, man, I'm so sorry. I didn't realise.
It's all good.
I really didn't think. I thought you guys wanted to
Yeah,
get out of here.
we didn't. If we wanted to come out, there's easier ways to do it than look worse than Kim to, like, millions of people.
Happy tears, Chloe.
It's happy tears. I'm so happy I met an American.
I'm going to leave her to let the fact she's met an American sink in. Anthony, I'm going to come to you. Spidey, we were just talking about it. Is this the kick up the bum them two needed?
I think it is. I said at the beginning, I'm not bothered about Spidey. You're right. It is the kick up the bum. They were right there. He had an opportunity to get rid of Kim, and she's nasty. Nasty.
Every action has a reaction, and there's the reaction for that. And James has got to understand, you just can't get through that house being nice to everybody. Nice. There's a reaction to what he did.
Dan, do you agree?
Yeah, that's the thing with James. He doesn't want to offend anyone, but offend.
Offend. That's what it's all about, apparently. Well, listen, make sure you catch the main show tomorrow night to see all of that fallout. But Chloe has hit the road to find pastures new, guys. But it's not over yet. It's not over yet. Because Chloe, kapow. It's time to ride my cow! Kapow! It's time to ride my cow. Okay. Move over. It's time to be a grass, and make no mistake. I want this well done. Don't have a cow, because I'm going to fire some quick fire questions at you, and you better not give me any balls. All right, girl? Let's chew the cud. Who did you enjoy shaking your udders at most, Callum or Jedward? Oh. Who in that house was the biggest old cow?
Biggest what?
Cow.
Cow. The one with frizzy hair. Frizzy. Stacey.
Chloe.
What?
Who gave you the horn?
Who gives the horn? Oh, of course, John.
All right, who was prime steak in that house, you, and who was a dirty old kebab?
Colleen. Colleen.
What, dirty old kebab?
Oh, yeah.
Oh! All right, who should move out next?
Who should move out? Colleen.
Oh, OK, that was brilliant, but as ever, we could talk until the cows come home. But before we move on, you need to answer me this.
Oh, go on then, hurry up. I've night to know.
Who has been a bit of a coward and said this behind your back? Chloe is especially explicit in her language. I hate crude, and heard she's really crude. Is it Colleen? Is it Kim? Or is it James C?
James C.
You think it was James C?
Yes.
It was Colleen! Dirty old kebab. Right, well, listen, you have been brilliant. Give it up for Chloe, everyone. That's all I've got time for tonight. A massive thank you to my panel and a fantastic audience. I'm going to be back here on Monday at 11:05. I'm going to be joined by Maiden Chelsea, Sam Thompson, Sarah Powell, my old housemate Ryan Maloney, total plus Chloe. Have a great weekend. Until then, night, guys. Well done, Spike.